Let us go with the co- co- Okay. Guys, anyone have this kind of issue, please rejoin. Okay. Rather, now you are able to hear me. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think people are rejoining again a school. So we can go with the account creation. Now we have to give our email ID. Okay. Next, company name. Any company name you can give. That's not a problem. You no need to provide any proof for that you are going to working in that company. So you can give any company name and your name, first name, last name, mail ID, your company name, and whatever the you can choose the data engineer role. So and the country. Country is also important. Whatever the country, I mean, you are staying in India, just give India and click on continue. Okay. Now let us discuss about this topic. This particular Snowflake free trial account, guys, it is going to be 30 days free. Okay. We will get only 30 days free trial from Snowflake. So 30 days we can use. For that purpose, they are providing $400 worth of free uses. So they're providing $400 to us.
Now you can hear me clearly. Okay, maybe earphone. Yeah, maybe my earphone issue, I think so. That's fine. So 30 days trial account is 30 days. If you met with the 30 days, then also your free trial account will be in. If you completed $400, in that case also your trial account will be in. If anything one met or one option is completed, automatically your account is going to be end. Okay. Then coming to the editions wise, we have standard edition, enterprise edition, and business critical edition. In the demo day I discussed, but today also let me explore about these editions. In other technology, we will go with one option only. Okay. But Snowflake is giving like friendly, I mean, multiple options to us. Which edition we want to choose is our totally users requirement. Based on users requirement, they can choose the editions. Okay. One is standard edition, one is enterprise edition, and business critical edition. Coming to standard edition, very basic features, guys. We only single cluster we have. No time travel, no fail safe zone, no metallization view. Like the few concepts are not there. Okay, only providing the one warehouse and basic storage layer and compute layer. Very basic things it is going to be provided to us. So that's the reason whatever the standard edition features are there, that is going to be add in the enterprise. That's the reason standard plus is nothing but whatever features we have, it is going to add in the standard edition, enterprise edition. Okay, and 90 days free. I mean whatever the features available in standard edition, that is going to add on top of enterprise edition. Plus additionally it is providing 90 days free time travel concept, multi-clustering warehouse, and metallization view. So additional, if you go with the enterprise edition, all advanced features are involved, plus it is giving standard edition features. So it is continuing the standard edition features, plus it is giving the additional features. Okay, same way if you go with the business critical, enterprise edition, whatever features we have, that all are going to be added, plus enhancing the security, data protection, and database. So additional features like security level, more features it is added. Technical wise is same, enterprise and business critical both are same accounts, but enhancement, I mean security, already enterprise has security, but if it is sensitive data, it is giving more security. On that basis, it is more, business critical is one more step more than the enterprise edition. Only for security level, concept wise everything is same. Okay, so I am not choosing business critical because we have to choose business critical when the sensitive data is going to be used. Now as per our requirement, we are not using sensitive data, so enterprise. Based on your business data, a client will decide which edition we have to go, because edition to edition cost changes will be there. That's the reason we have to decide based on our business. If it is not sensitive data, then we have to go with enterprise edition. If it is sensitive data, then we have to go with the business critical edition. Totally our business will based on our business data, we will decide the process. Any doubt in here, you can chat me quickly. Are you clear, guys? Just confirmation, yes or no. Sensitive data means promote nothing but uh, shares data, financial data. Okay. This kind of data we will call as sensitive, which is very like very important. Like our banking transaction is sensitive data like that. Okay. Yeah. Gangadhar, after 30 days, how we can? After 30 days, using same email ID, you can create one more account. Okay. No need to worry. You can create one more new account with the same email ID. You can create unlimited accounts with the same email ID. We don't have any problem. Yogeshwar, how to decide sensitive data? We no need to decide anything. Project itself, client will decide. Like if client is coming financial related business, then that is nothing but sensitive data. We no need to decide anything here. Client only will say, we this is our requirement, this is our data level. and we are treating, I mean, this automatically, if it's financial related domain, obviously it's a sensitive data. Then based on that, we will start, we will, I mean, not we, business decision making team will decide which edition they have to use. Okay. This is not one person or one company or vendors like that. Business high level people who is coming from above the architecture level, the high level people will discuss with the Snowflake team and will make the final decision. Okay. Okay, Yogeshwar. No. If you after 30 days, if you create new account with the same email ID, it won't map to older date. I mean, account. Both are different. Okay. So just for the subject purpose, we are learning this, but 100% high level business decision is not taken by us. So choosing now cloud provider. Generally, Snowflake is giving storage layer, compute layer, right? But to provide that layers, to provide the storage, we want to depend. Okay, we want to depend on the other cloud providers. Back end, what is happening means Snowflake is no already we have in market we have Azure, AWS, and GCP. Then why I need to create again one more cloud provider, my own? Okay, in place of that, let us bring the rented resources. Okay, I will take the rent from someone, I mean any one cloud provider, and I'll provide to the team members. So like that, it is taking the rented resources, whatever the warehouse, I mean, where which cloud provider you are choosing. Based on that, in that place, whenever your data is loading, it will require space, it will take the rent and it will load it and it will store it. Getting my point? So totally that way it is maintaining the things. So Amazon, we have Microsoft Azure, we have AWS services and GCP based on our requirement, because different regions also available. So in place of recreating again, it is just taking the rental resources. So you'll get doubt. Now if I choose AWS, I should know the AWS or I should have AWS account. Not required. If you don't have AWS account also, nothing will happen. Snowflake is just asking which provider and which location. That's it. Remaining all it will take care. We no need to do anything. Okay. Just we are giving the information. I want to host my Snowflake account on top of Azure or AWS on top of in this region. That's the information only we are giving. Remaining all Snowflake will deal. We no need to touch and we cannot see this account also at the back end. Okay, totally Snowflake only is going to be managed. So it's a Singapore location. So why I took generally how we will decide the location means if based on your data center, in which region your data center is there, based on that we will take the decision. Okay, so client will give so many inputs to us. Based on that, we will also suggest the region. Okay, this is also one time. Actually, guys, in real time, only one time account creation will happen. At that moment, they will decide everything as a high level from the high level also. Not only low and mid level people will take decision, high level people will take the decision of all these steps. Okay, any doubt here? And we want to make the check mark here. We are agreeing for the terms and conditions. Any specific doubt here? Yeah, thank you. Just click on get started. So I created multiple, so I'm getting some cache here. I will do the check mark and I'll come back. Yeah. Now it will ask for survey. You don't need to do any check marks here. Just you have to go with the skip button. Okay. We don't want to give all this information. Okay, yes. I want to give I gave 01. Actually, my mail ID is 48. Okay. Let me recreate again. So giving mail ID is very important, guys. If you give wrong mail ID, it's we cannot get the authentication, I mean access authentication link, activate link. Okay, so be careful. If you give small mail ID wrong, you cannot open your account. Mail ID is very important for us. 48, that is my old mail ID. So yeah, it's a 48 only. Mail ID is very important, guys. If you give wrong mail ID, 100% you cannot open your account. Okay, be careful. No problem if you give, you have to recreate like this again. See, I got the activation link. Okay, with 0 minutes ago, I got activation link. So like this, you'll get the activation link. You have to click to activate. This is the final step you have to do. So here you have to give your username and password. Okay, username, password, confirm password. Just click on continue. Get started. Okay, yeah, this is our Snowflake account. So one time if you create it, will it's very easy to create the account, guys. You no need to take much steps to do this process. Very easy to connect. Okay. Now we can understand why we want to learn Snowflake. Okay. Till now I explained you what is how to create the Snowflake account, right? For some time, first few different points we can understand. Okay. Before that, any doubts till now? Before going to forward, any doubts? If you have doubts, ping me. I will answer you. Okay. So coming to now, we have account also. Account is ready. If you go here and if you try to query one table, okay, I'm able to see data also. Now, why we want to learn the Snowflake? We have so many technologies, right? Why people are coming back? First thing why we want to learn Snowflake means market is running back of Snowflake. We have good opportunities with good packages, with good projects also. In product-based mid-level MNCs, everywhere Snowflake is available. So career-wise, we will be very settled career for few years. Minimum 10 years, you no need to turn back for new technology. Minimum 10 years. Okay. Already I completed 5 years. I am okay till to go 10 years. 5 years almost I completed here in one technology. So again I can stay here minimum 10 years. Okay. Okay. So then how why we want to learn Snowflake means mainly job requirement basis. We have lot of opportunities. That's the reason right now Snowflake is in a trending in the market and good to learn for good package and positions. That is one point. Then what is the benefit of Snowflake? Why? As a developer, what we are able to achieve? If you observe, guys, you will get doubt like this, how I am getting the data, because this is the shared data. Okay. Someone can share with us that shared data I'm trying to execute here. This is not loaded by me. This particular database is nothing but shared data. Means some provider, Snowflake company is one provider. It is providing me sample data set. Okay. That data set only I'm trying to execute now. Getting my point? So that simple the data set, it is new account only, but we as a consumer, someone provided data to someone means here nothing but Snowflake team only, company only by default they are providing some sample data set. Okay, to get this how they share this data set means by using the data sharing concept. Okay, it's a free trial account, but by default, who create a free trial account, they will get one shared data. With the help of data sharing concept, they shared the sample data sets. Okay, Yogesh, you are clear now? Now going to Gautam question. Is it this DB or similar to Oracle and SQL? No, I cannot say it's totally similar to SQL and SQL. It's a combination of database. It's a combination of data warehouse. Whatever the how database will be available, like that we can maintain the databases of the data here, and also we can maintain all the topics, whatever the data warehouse concepts, SCD types or any streaming concept, all concepts we can maintain here as a data warehouse. So Snowflake is a combination of database and data warehouse. Yes, Yogeshwar, it is shared for our practice purpose only. Syntax is wise normal queries how we will use same that way only it is going to be it is going to be used. Okay, so how you will write the normal SQL queries, normal SQL, same all the SQL queries will be used here. Okay, so let me explore now why what are the advantages. Means, see guys, if you want to take the data backup, you have time travel concept. Okay, with the help of time travel concept you can take the data backup. Point one. And you have separate storage layer and warehouse layer. If you go here, see, you have separate warehouse layer. Okay, so you no need to depend on like all the layers in the combination. So it's not bundled way. You have separate data warehouse layer, you have separate database layer. So those two layers will manage in the Snowflake. Database layer only for storing the data purpose. Data warehouse layer to get the data triggered. Means to if you want to run any queries, you can depend on the data warehouse. Even security is included. Users and roles, unlimited users. You no need to worry, okay, 5 people are allowed, 10 people are allowed. Not like that. Unlimited users are allowed for the Snowflake. Okay. How many roles you want to create, you can create. My highest roles, what I saw in my projects is 250 roles. They created 250 roles. We won't use every role, few roles we will use. Okay. So users and roles. By default, already we have few roles. Apart from that, we can create our customized roles. Okay. So roles and users unlimited mainly. Okay. And also cost management. We can do our cost management. We can check the reports based on that. We can based on the consumption of the information, we can do the cost management. See, set the limit spent. So whatever the budget we have, we can set it and we can limit our credits also. Per month, whatever the requirement we have, that much only we can set here. So like that, budget management is there, resource management is there. Okay, how many credits should consume, that also we can do the process. Okay, so all these are available in the cost management. Roles are nothing but it's a kind of access. Suppose you are working as a tech lead, your is a role, your name is different, but your what is the role in your company means tech lead, module lead, HR, right? Like that, how you are saying roles in the in your account on top, I mean in your IT environment, same way in Snowflake also we will have roles. Based on the roles, controls will be accessed. Means based on your roles, you can access all the objects. If the role having access, then only user can access those object. Like that, we will have roles concept. Okay. Sultan, I will explain in a real way. Just I'm giving what is what a brief information. So admin is giving all these updates to us, so we no need to worry about management also, because almost Snowflake only doing the management with the help of cloud service layer. Okay, that's the reason we no need to bother about the management also. And monitor. See, whatever the query history we have, we can monitor here, and whatever we have copy history, we can do that process. Task history. I mean, I'll give all this information. You have to wait, guys. I mean, topic wise, I'll give real time examples also. So we have dynamic table, those related, logs related, like governance, everywhere, everything it is giving the options to manage. Okay, we no need to build from scratch anything. We have to just use the existing resource, existing options. So we know nothing to touch here, guys. Only just existing options, whatever we have to use that. Okay. So all this we will use on regular basis when I am teaching the classes. For other topics, I used all these concepts. And ML and AL. ML, AL, ML, AI and ML is different, guys. This is data science people. Now they came with the new options like data science people. Data science people also can work with our environment. So for their purpose, to make them to create the easiest platform to ML and AI people for data science. For them, they came with this option. It is not related to data engineers, okay, and data product. So I said right, data sharing concept. If you have Snowflake account, if you don't have Snowflake account, in any cases you can share the data because we have a reader account, full account concept. With that concept, we can share the data. So data sharing concept also will be very helpful for the business purpose. Okay. These are the partner connectors, third party tools. If your company required, then only they will ask you to connect. We will collaborate with the DBT actually. Okay. For our training, like that, based on their requirement, if they want they will do it, but they won't go with all the product connects because all are chargeable, so we want to pay them without using, so that's the reason it will be limited. Okay. Marketplace, where we will get the data and where we can post our data. In my one existing company where I worked, they used to create the data sets and they used to market. Okay, they used to place in the marketplace of the Snowflake because they're providing their samples just to practice. Okay, this is some kind of we are dealing with our data and selling or sharing with the data with the Snowflake. So where companies can do this marketing means they can do in the marketplace. They can announce, they can give information about the companies, everything end to end marketing. This is kind of like promoting their own companies. Okay, as a developers, nothing will do from our side. And coming to database, if you want to add the database, we have to go with this option. We can load the data into the table by using the staging concept, internal stages and cloud providers. This all cloud providers. Okay, we can connect with other services also to connect with, I mean, for connecting with MySQL server, you can use Snowflake connector. Okay, like this, multiple, you can connect with Postgres also. Like this, multiple options are there to connect with the outside sources, third party sources, and we can load the data. Okay, for continuous data loading, we can use Snowpipe also. Even we will use this option. We will use this option, this. So many we will use. Okay, so in if you have any requirement in your project, based on your requirement, you will have more connectors actually. So you can choose that connectors and you can connect with the Snowflake to get the data. Okay, that all options are there with the connectors. And data, database is nothing but here where we will get the data means whatever, if I create database, it will be listed here and it will maintain the data. So it's unlimited space, guys. There is no limitations in data. 100% unlimited. How much data you want, you can create that, you can load that much. There is no limitations in data loading, and there is no limitation in query execution. Unlimited work you can do in the Snowflake because it is totally managing the pay per use concept. So we are not paying much amount also for the data use. Okay. And project. Here we will see worksheets. Just now I opened my worksheet. Like that, we will see dashboards. I will explain you slowly all these concepts. But right now, focus on worksheets where we will write the SQL queries. Here only we will write all the SQL queries and we will execute. So whatever the query will written, that will go back to the database layer, and that database layer will scan the tables and will give the output. Let me see. Say like this. It is scanning on the database and it's giving the results. So we are seeing those information in the query history. Okay. This is the way how it goes on. Here we will have all the databases, guys. If we have any worksheets, we will see here. So, and if you want to create new database, new worksheet, just we have to click on this. Automatically, it will be provided. And coming to here, this we are role changing. I will explain you. We will create some customized roles also. So don't worry about that. We will do the role management here with the help of creation of the roles and warehouses also. Okay, where we can write the SQL queries is here. Now, if you observe, we are getting the solution for backup data sharing concept. We have SCD types also. So you no need to do any additional work with the existing concept. Just I showed you GUI only, but we can go with the concept of, let me open. Okay, like this, multiple internally we have multiple options. We have functions, procs, like this, multiple concepts are there, guys, to achieve all our requirement. That's the reason why we need to learn the Snowflake, means mainly to we can in one platform where we will get all the advanced topics to complete our data warehouse requirement. That's the reason companies are running back of the Snowflake. Mainly the reason of the coming to Snowflake is they can go with multiple cloud providers. Suppose you opened this account was opened with the help of AWS, right? But if you want, you can create another account with Azure and GCP also. So multiple accounts you can create in one account. See, this the parent one is AWS, right? The child account also we can create with the different regions. These are the benefits. Like this, so many benefits are there, guys. I listed already, but again, I'm giving few list here. Okay, to track the changes, streams table is there. To trigger the task, we have task table. To execute the one by one looping way, we have store proc. Okay, like this, multiple concepts are there, guys. For every requirement, we have different concepts. Okay, I want a copy of the data, but I don't want to occupy the space. We can have zero copy cloning, which is very famous. If we are executing one time query multiple times, we should not consume the credits. So that is cache layer concept. Like this, so many concepts are there, guys. Because of this reason only, people are coming forward to go with the Snowflake. Okay, and this is our results data. Whenever we run the query, we'll get the results here. Okay, so any specific doubt? I am giving just overview of the account today. I'm not going with any topic. Just in Sultan, in real time, we will get data through different methods. Maybe they will provide the data in cloud provider, Azure, GCP, or AWS. Then we will connect that provider and we will get the data. Or else they will connect directly to SQL Server using connector and we will get the data. Like this, based on your source side, it will sometimes source will directly connect with the Snowflake. Sometimes no, source will connect to middle layer of any cloud provider, and from cloud provider we will get the data. Like this, different ways are there to get the data. 100 plus sources it is supporting, right? So there is no limitations. Okay. Any specific doubt on the Snowflake? Again, I'm saying today I explain you just what is Snowflake and what are the options we have. And I think so many people are joined just now. Uh, Again, I am going with my introduction. It will be easy to understand from your side, guys. So who joined, who didn't get a chance to join in demo, you can get. I'll give some more details here. You can get those details. Still, if you have doubts, you can connect with our team. They will provide more information. Okay. So coming to my profile, guys, I have overall 10 plus years of experience in IT, and I worked with the different technologies in different companies. Okay. Right now I'm working with Snowflake and I have only I mean in teaching field only in Snowflake more than 3 to 4 to 5 years actually. I completed only on Snowflake training and combination of DBT also. So I mean I done already with the Snowpro course certification also. In my training, I will provide every topic from scratch. very scratch level, not high level, very scratch level from basics to advanced level. I'm going to provide my training. So in my training, I'm going to provide documentation, which will be very useful. If you see my feedbacks in the previous batch also, everyone likes my document. So it will be very clear and detailed method. And I'm going to explain you every topic in, and we will provide the recording for that. So documentation, recording, and doubts also will be clarified in the same day. Still, after practicing, if you get any doubts also, I will clarify in next session. That is not a problem. But so you can you can raise any doubts in the section itself. Apart from the training, we'll provide you resume preparation, interview guidance, mock interviews. All this we are going to be provided. Okay, this is end to end what we are going to execute in Snowflake. I mean training. In Snowflake training, we are covering Snowflake, all the topics which are required for developer and admin also bit. And DBT we are going to cover. And SQL we are going to provide you some classes for you. And ADF also I am going to cover, and AWS. All this I am going to deal in my process. I mean, in my training. Okay. So, still, if you have any doubts, you can ask. If the persons, I will give some more points on the career guidance also now. You'll get the clarity. Okay. So, before going to career guidance points, let me go with the DBT also. Today, I just sign up only with Snowflake. DBT is not required right now. But I got one question from related to DBT from Pramod. Through DBT only we can migrate the data. Can we load scratch data? We can do ETL operation. Promote DBT is not for migrating the data purpose. DBT only for developing the code and logics to execute on top of Snowflake. So DBT is purely for Snowflake combination. Data will be available in Snowflake. That data on top of the data, DBT is going to execute the code and get the results. That is the purpose. Okay. uh we are providing our material, so you no need to worry about a Snowflake link, guys. We will provide you material. In that material you will have this link. Okay, don't want to worry about the material. uh Sweta, I cannot say directly it's a linker services. Yes, if you want to connect with any other services out of Snowflake, connectors will help you to get that information. I mean, easily we can do that process using connectors. So we have to provide the basic information for that, and we can do the process. Snowpipe, AWS, Azure Blob Storage, all this I will show you. So I'm not touching that. For example, we have to go with connectors and we have to give some details. Okay, here we will have some installations get. So we have to go with these options, and we have to connect with SQL Server. The point here, if I want to connect with SQL Server, I should have the paid account. Okay, then only it will give correct results to connect. For your understanding, I'm giving this information. Okay, we are installing this. Once we install, we will give I mean MySQL server related details. So based on that, Snowflake will connect. Okay, the data whatever we have, that will be loaded into the Snowflake like that. BigQuery, why it is different means BigQuery we don't have like if you compare with the BigQuery, so many problems are the performance wise Snowflake is good. BigQuery will support only GCP, but Snowflake is supporting three cloud providers. Okay, and performance wise also handling the complex queries, that's very tough in the BigQuery. Okay, because storage and computer is combination we have bundle combination. So, but Snowflake is dealing with the separate layer for for database layer and compute layer. Like this, so many drawbacks are there in BigQuery. That's the reason in place of BigQuery, people are using Snowflake. Not only BigQuery, Redshift also have so many drawbacks. So that are replaced with the Snowflake. Okay. So connectors like this, guys, we have to install it and we have to do the process. If we should have the paid account for this, then only we can add the instance. Okay. So Snowflake related instance, we have to add it. Sorry. SQL Server, MySQL Server instance, we have to add it and we have to get into the process. To do that process in real time, we will have SQL Server's server link and the credentials, everything. So those credentials we can use here. Okay. That's the reason in real time cases, it is very easy. It's a paid account. This is a free trial account and we SQL Server also will be free, right? That very difficult to do this process in free trial. In real time, already I am using the SQL Server only. Yeah, all the transformation we can provide. There is no limitations in transformation. Whatever the transformations you are able to do in ETL and ELT process, everything we can do here. We can perform here. Okay. I hope you understood why Snowflake. Now, why DBT is only for code management. Whatever the code you are writing, you can reuse it, you can modify it, and you can do whatever you want within a second, because we have Git control version, Git version related concept. So that concept will help us to, because of the version control tool, we can manage our code on the branches level. Means layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, like dev, UAT, prod. Like that we can maintain our data and we can easily manage our workflow also. To track the changes of the code also we can do. In all these cases, DBT is good to manage the code, and that code will be applied on the Snowflake. Okay. Snowflake is going to be execute internally. I'll show you end to end. Snowflake DBT is mainly for performing the transformations on top of the data. It will get the data from Snowflake, it will apply the transformations, and it will load back to the Snowflake. That is the work what DBT is going to do. Clear? Now ADF for continuous data loading, we are going to use in our training. Okay. If you want to load the data continuously with the pipeline creation, we will use the ADF. So totally for continuous data loading process, we are using the ADF. So all these things are AWS also for data loading purpose only. I'm going to use in training. All these four concepts I am going to cover end to end. Okay. Coming to some more questions I got from students like previously. So again, I'm giving answers to the same questions. Like who is eligible for this course? Okay, guys, sorry, you have to bear me for few minutes because a few people joined newly. So I want to cover for them for first class. So, who is eligible for this courses means the person who is coming from non-IT and IT, and who is having career gap. All these are eligible. So, person who is coming from IT but they have different technology, they want to switch to new technology. In that case, it's always welcome to them because they can easily switch from old technology to new technology with the existing experience. So based on your profile, I'll prepare different direction to your profile and we can go with the interviews. So as IT person who already having their own different skill set, they can migrate to Snowflake. And non-IT, if they're working in non-IT, they want to go with this IT requirement, then this is the correct platform. You can join in this in this course, and you can change your career from non-IT to IT. So I will have my own plan for each profile. You no need to worry about resume preparation. And coming to the career gap, person who is having career gap, those people also can come into this technology. Okay, based on your profile, career gap, everything I'll consider and I'll create the resume for you. So the persons who have all these categories, they are welcome, guys. Even if you have minimum 1 year experience after your graduation, means 1 year gap, those people also can are welcome to join in this course. Okay, because from 1 year minimum 1 year experience, guys, also we have openings in Snowflake. That's the reason you are always welcome. And any pre-request are there to learn the Snowflake means nothing. I am going from scratch, very scratch level. Okay, just today I created account. From tomorrow, next class onwards, I'll go very scratch level. So in that case, you no need to worry about any pre-request. Learn what I am explaining. That is enough. You'll be good with the interviews. Okay. So no pre-request, guys. Even installations, nothing is there. Everything with through the web browser only. So you no need to worry about installations also. Okay. Sultan, next classes we will announce in the group when was the next class. Okay. Any questions, guys? You can ask. Okay. Just I'll give unmute access for everyone. You can ask the questions if you have any specific requirements related. Sessions, guys. Every day we will have 1.5 hour session, 8 to 9:30 actually. So 40 to 45 sessions we are planning. Okay, based on the team, I mean based on the candidates, I will go with my flow because some people will catch my flow, some people may not. So based on the topic, based on the students' understanding, I'll go with my flow. So based on that, sessions will increase. Okay. So you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions also.
So, Sai Sri, what is the difference between Databricks and data Snowflake? So, when we compare.
Databricks is totally different. Actually, Databricks is good for the big data technologies and ML people, machine learning, I mean, data science people, because it is totally working on the Spark basis. The technology also designed or created on the Spark basis only. But Snowflake is totally on the SQL basis, data warehouse concepts. Both are different. If you compare few topics, in Databricks only you can write the code, whatever the code it may be, Python, Scalar, SQL, you can write the code, but you don't have all the features what you have in the Snowflake.
So, performance wise, right? So, Spark is much faster than.
That is totally entire different technology, right?
Okay. So, what kind of technology Snowflake use for fast
Snowflake is
transformation?
totally built on the SQL base.
Okay.
And they created all the features related to data warehouse. Generally, data warehouse, what we will have, data loading we will have, backup, restores, right? Generally. So, SEDs concepts, tracking streams concept, store proc functions, or like whatever the data warehouse concepts are there in traditional, that all implemented in the cloud platform. So, we cannot compare both. Actually, both are different directions, different
So,
technology.
so Snowflake also use like distributor manner to compute the data.
Sorry. Snowflake also can use.
So Snowflake also perform like distributed computing.
Yeah, multi-clustering concept is there, right? It will manage to run the queries.
Okay.
Based on your queries, how much credits are required. No, Snowflake itself can scale and it can do. Generally, if you go with other technologies, you have to give how many credits are required. For here, it is not like that. It can able to manage the resources. That's the reason zero management why I mentioned in demo time is we nothing to do from ourselves. Almost Snowflake related management done by the cloud service layer in Snowflake. When I explain architecture, you will understand. I'll explain slowly every concept.
Okay. So let's say when we transform 10 GB of data, so
Mhm.
we have to do partitions and then uh,
That all
right?
Snowflake will manage. Well,
Okay.
when you are loading the data will load into Snowflake storage layer, right? Inside of storage layer, we will have partition generally. That we are not going to take care. We don't have chance
Okay.
to take care also. Okay, I will take care myself means it won't allow. Snowflake itself will take care and will create the number of partitions.
Okay. Okay.
So here you as a developer, You have to think about only business requirement. You have to implement that requirements using SQL. Futures wise, all everything is available inbuilt.
Okay.
Yeah. So even if you create the Snowflake and if you are not using also pay-per-use concept, right? How much you storage they are using, it will you have to pay for that only. How many credits you are using, you have to pay for that only. So pay-per-use concept wise, we can manage our cost also. Some technologies, if you are using or not using, you have to pay the amount. Here, not like that. If you use, you have to pay, or else not required like that. Any other specific question? You can ask about any question today because today is the first class. Account sign up, just I done account sign up and I give some overall details, okay? People who missed to join in demo. So others who have any question about anything, it may be session related or any other questions you can ask. There is no restriction here.
Hi, Sai Sri.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, do we need advanced SQL or
Not
PLSQL for
required.
SQL?
PL/SQL 100% not required. We won't use any PL/SQL, no SQL, not nothing like that. Only plain SQL. If you are good till intermediate, that's enough for going for interviews also. No need to worry.
Yeah, okay. Those with the classes, those required.
With classes, just CT concept, right? That is the basic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is common. If you are don't know SQL, guys, if from today, if you start learning, already we are providing classes for that. If you start from today, end of our sessions, you will be good level in the SQL. So you can directly jump to interviews also. Totally practice from your side. If you know SQL also, if you get the gap, you'll forget. So practice one time, practice all the concepts. Just like revision. Again, I'm saying join minimum classes too with us. You can understand how scratch I'm going. I will go totally from on the scratch level. I will consider everyone have zero knowledge and I will start my session. Okay, I never start in the middle like a mid level or advanced level. Suddenly I won't jump. If any topic I'm using, I will go from scratch. Even some topics, I'll go every time data loading from that part to till advanced level I will go. So no need to worry, you don't know anything about Snowflake. That's 100% okay. If you don't know, you can learn everything from here through the scratch level. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? I got some questions in chat, I think so. Promote DBT Cloud, we are going to learn because DBT Cloud with Snowflake is the trend market right now. So why you can ask guys, why I'm going with Snowflake with DBT means we have to follow our skill set plus what is happening in the market also. In that case, DBT combination with Snowflake, we have so many opportunities. So that both are cloud only. In your future, it will be add on to you. No negative here. Always it will be add on to you. That's the reason you can try as a Snowflake job person, developer, or you can try as a Snowflake with DBT also. Both cases you can try. Okay. Getting my point? Hello. Yeah. Any specific questions, guys? Yeah, Narendra. Yeah, Harsha.
No. Here, where can I find the data lineage here in Snowflake sites?
That is, I mean, data lineage is a different topic actually.
Okay. Okay.
For your understanding, how I can say means it's I can say just it is like a whatever the topics or whatever the project we are doing, for that we will create one documentation. Okay, what is like a steps, what are the base level and the middle intermediate level and high level, all this combination we will prepare one data cycle related documentation. There you can refer generally for all the requirement related information. Yeah, any other questions, guys?
So installing XFast browser is compulsory to join the class.
Yeah, that is institute related requirement. It is compulsory.
Yeah, because sometimes if we can't to attend the class through laptop, at least we can join through mobile, right? So
Yeah,
that's what we are thinking.
you have to check with the team only because I'm not aware with, I'm not good with that software related information. You if you can call directly to the institute team and you can ask them.
Sure.
Yeah. We no need to here in Snowflake is nothing to install from my side. Only sign up. Okay, don't confuse. That is a institute team related requirement. But as a Snowflake developer, we don't have any installation. In real time also, we won't do any installations actually. Only access they will provide. They'll create a user for us and they'll give the access. Okay.
For
Any
ADF and DBT also no need to install SaiSri.
no, that is also sign up only.
Okay.
Any other specific questions, guys?
Yeah, hi, Session.
Uh, yeah, today's material institute team will provide. I will share with them. They will hand over to you. Okay. Don't want to worry about the material. Yeah. Sorry, someone is asking something.
Yeah, hi, SaiSri.
Yeah, Sultan.
Can you please brief me about admin role?
Admin role?
Yeah. Yes, as a Snowflake developer, we need to learn a Snowflake data,
Yeah.
right?
No,
But why
admin,
we need
I
to
am
learn
going
this?
to teach you how to create the roles, how to create the users, managing, creating the warehouse database. So not to 100% admin, but few topics from admin also I'm going to teach. So that level is enough for developer.
Okay, thank
Why I'm teaching you means if you don't have some access, you want to raise your voice, right? Without knowing topic, you cannot write. That's the reason I'm giving this fundamental or this not too much advanced level, but mid-level information about the admin related topics. Okay. If you know this, you can easily and 100% confidently you can talk with your team members if any issue you get in the account. Any specific questions, guys? Hello. So every day, 1.5 hours, we will have session. I'll provide recording material. If any practice related assignments is there, I will provide that also. Mock interviews, interview preparation, interview guidance. All this will be taken care. Only your work is you have to practice on regular basis. and you have to prepare your own notes, short notes for your interview preparation. That's it. Only these two things you have to do from your side. Okay. Okay, guys, if we don't have any questions, today first day, right? We're done with our session, but prepare and come on regular basis, like 1.5 hour class. 1 hour I cannot wrap up every day. 1 hour, 1.5 hour class will be there. So plan accordingly your day. Okay. Yeah. If you don't have any doubts, you can leave the session. Before leaving, please drop your phone number and email IDs to our team so they can contact you. Thank you, Yogesh, for sharing your details. Others also, please drop your details and you can leave the session. Next session, we will announce in the group when we are going to have. Okay.
Thanks, Sai.
Yeah. Thank you. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask and you can leave, guys. No problem.